Hello everyone, welcome to ARGO CD Lab 9. In this lab, we're going to get a detailed details of an app that's already running. And we will, first of all, to do this, we need access to the cluster that's running on. We also need to be logged into the ARGO CD server. We also need to have ARGO CD CLI installed on your local machine. Local machine. So I have all of that requirements. Now we're just going to do the lab. First of all, see which apps are actually installed on this server. So Argo for CD. First, let me show you that I have access to. So kget nodes, that's my cluster. Argo CD proj list, missed the R. That means I have access to the Argo CD server. Now, what apps are installed? Argo CD app list. That is the app that's installed. To get the details of that app, what we do is we use the get command, Argo CD app get foobar-nginx. And you get all the details. So let's look at the details. Server. This is the Kubernetes server that is installed on, which is the default. And this is actually the IP address of the Argo CD server. We can get there. This is an external. You can get there. And if we had the login information, then we could actually log in and look at the same information through the UI. All right. That's that. The repo that this app is getting all its information from is one of mine. It's here, and all it does is install just one deployment, and this is the details of the deployment. It just does an nginx deployment of one replica. So that's that. So is it synced? Sync is allowed. This is the path on the repo. So if I don't know if it's path on this repo is this. So you can have same repo providing app configs for multiple apps, but in this case, I just use this particular folder on this repo. If I wanted, I could have more apps sourced from this same repo. All right, it is already synced, and the commit that is synced to is this commit ID. Is it healthy? Yes, it is. So that's all good. Now let's get deployments. There's a deployment, kget pods. That's the one pod because the one replica set that's running using the app that we have defined. So let's see if we've covered everything. Running source repo commit is synced. Yep. So that's basically how you can get details about apps, any given app that's running on your Kubernetes cluster that was deployed by Argo CD because you have those configs already in the path in the repo that you set to source from. So I hope you found this. So what will happen is if we make a change in this repo, and I'll do a different lab for that. If I make any change in this repo, it will get picked up, and it will automatically get synced, and it will get deployed to your Kubernetes cluster. That's the whole idea of the continuous deployment onto your Kubernetes cluster through Argo CD. That's the whole point of Argo CD, because generally you don't really have a good way to deploy continuously to a Kubernetes cluster. So that's what Argo CD does for us, which is why it's so popular these days, even in production. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like and subscribe. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And I will see you in Lab 10 for Argo CD.